Welcome to Insectech's Ethical Hacking course videos, module Penetration Testing. Once after completing the vulnerability detection phase, we'll get into penetration attempt. It depends upon the organization whether they ask the penetration tester for the exploitation part or not. If they ask, tester has to penetrate into the target and has to show the proof of concept. There are some great tools available which automate the exploitation part. Brutus, Hydra, SQL Map, Metasploit, these are some great tools for exploitation. And if you want to see how these tools work, for Brutus and Hydra, please go through the router hacking chapter. For SQL Map, please go through SQL injection module, and for Metasploit, please go through Metasploit module, so that you can understand how a penetration attempt can be done. And the next step is analysis and reporting. After conducting all the above tasks, the next task ahead is to generate a report for the organization. The report should start with an overview of the penetration testing process that is done. Then analysis and commentary on critical vulnerabilities that exist should be addressed. Vulnerabilities should be segregated based on their criticality or risk level, so that it helps the organization in decision making. And finally, we have the last step, which is cleaning up. The cleaning up process is done to clear any mess that has been made as a result of the penetration test. A detailed and precise list of all the actions performed during the test must be kept. This helps in cleaning up process. Again, the cleaning up process should be done securely and it should not affect the system. At the end, this should be verified by the organization's staff. And this is how the process and methodology of penetration testing would be. Now, these are the challenges for a penetration tester. If it is a hacker, he doesn't need to test for all the vulnerabilities existing in an application. For example, if a hacker wants to hack into a website, he needs to find one vulnerability to get in. That is enough. He doesn't need to provide any remediation even. But for a penetration tester, he needs to find all vulnerabilities. He needs to think like a hacker. He needs to have hacker skill set. He needs to understand the client's business. He needs to provide the remediation that makes sense to the business. So these are the challenges for a penetration tester. He has to follow all these challenges. And what it takes to become a good penetration tester: assurance on your skills. When a company is hiring you, you have to give assurance on your skills to the organization. It can be done with valuable certifications. You can give some kind of presentations at conferences and you can show them to the organization. And after getting in, you have to be outstanding. It can be done with deeper understanding of the vulnerabilities, and we have to be professional, and programming knowledge would be an added advantage. Even if you don't know programming, you can do your job, but if you know programming knowledge, you can it will be an added advantage for you. And assurance on your ethics. Penetration testing is all about ethical hacking. You need to hack, but you should be following your ethics. Whatever the information you find, whatever the vulnerabilities you find, they should not be exposed, they should not be disclosed to the public. And you should prove yourself that you follow all these ethics, and it can be done with the documents of previous engagements, and you can even take the written feedback from the past clients and you can show it to your organization. So this is how you can take some tips to become a good penetration tester. And that's all with this penetration testing module. Thank you.